Today we're going to make a Christmas traditional. This is going to be my version of it though, the mince pie. And we're going to make it with bread. My main ingredients, of course, will be the mince meat. It doesn't have to be expensive because you're going to tart it up. Apple for bite. Red currant jelly. Cinnamon. Lemon juice. Cherry wine. Some blue cheese. Stilton. Butter, icing sugar. Pop. There it goes, open. And we're just going to spoon that out into the bowl. But it's going to smell even better when we've tarted it up. Get rid of that. Okay, I think we'll put a good glug of the cherry wine. Some cinnamon. Wonderful Christmas smell. A spoonful of delicious dark red currant jelly. And then the lemon. Oops. Hang on. Use that bit. Okay, and a quick stir. Don't burn it. Actually, I'd like to put that down. Brush the toaster with your gorgeous melted butter. Just making it easier for yourself to spread it. Because sometimes butter, as we all know, can be a little bit of a pain when it comes to getting it even. I'm not going to put too much on that one because we're taking the crusts off for those of you who hate crust. Then what we're going to do is add a little of your blue cheese, because I love blue cheese. I'm a cheese goddess. So if you love it, put a great big slab of it onto your mince pie. And I promise you, that will be heaven on earth. Later. Okay, let's see what these are doing now. Our mince pies. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. Smell that, and smell the cheese. Now you wouldn't expect that with a mince pie, but that's exactly why I put the cheese in, because it's my personal taste. Oh, I love that. Look at that. That's it. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Lovely, lovely. Cheese already in with your mince pie. You can sprinkle it with some icing. Serve this with some homemade ice cream, which I've got here. You can use an ice cream scoop, or you can just pig out. Gonna be messy, but heaven. You should taste this. You're gonna love this. Gorgeous. today we're going to cook poached salmon on a bed of spinach leaves. I'm not going to add many ingredients to this. It's just going to be simple salmon, a salmon portion, a fillet. I'm going to use the spinach, butter, mushrooms, a glaze, some ground black pepper, some salt, and a little rosemary. Squeeze of lemon, just for effect. It always brings out seafood really nice and sharp. And I remember when I was a little girl, cooking fish, or fish was cooked using margarine or lard. None of that for me. I'm going to use butter, nothing but the best, just butter. And we're going to lightly fry our salmon fillet to begin with. So if I just open that. Nice fresh fish, wonderful smell. So what we'll do is put the cooker on and we'll put a little bit of butter in the pan. Warm the pan up slightly. And a nub of butter goes in the pan. And remember, you don't have to cook this for very many minutes. Salmon, fish generally, but particularly salmon, is such a quick dish to cook that you don't really need to do very much to it at all. And I'm just going to tip it over. There we go. Nice. Already crispy in moments on the skin side or the fleshy side. And you can hear it sizzling away, but we don't really need to cook it for very long. If you like it pink, salmon's pink anyway. But that's it shouldn't take long at all. And it smells gorgeous. There you go, you only need to do it for a few minutes altogether. And I really love that. Oh, that crackle, that crunch. My mother used to cook it on a very, very high fire, but this is just a small pan and a smallish fire. It is spitting, but that's fish for you. You really do need to take a little care with it. That should stay lovely and warm while I cook a baby spinach. Okay, let's move that. The spinach we don't really need to take that much care with. Just dump it in the pan. Doesn't matter if you spill a bit. It really cooks down so fast. Okay, we'll use the same pan, economy of cooking, and we'll just boil that down. We'll really very quickly in the butter with the fish juices, and we could actually squeeze some of the lemon juice onto that to help it cook down. Take that off the heat for a moment. Put the heat very low, and we'll chop a few mushrooms. I've got 3 here, that's plenty, and we'll just tip that in with the spinach. And we don't need to cook we don't need to cook those mushrooms for very long, truthfully. So I'll just have another piece of butter in there. We're being a bit luxurious, I suppose, having so much butter, but we cooks love our butter, and why not? Another squeeze of lemon. And there we go. Let's see how that does. Don't need to cook this dish for very long at all. It is such a fast dish. And then onto your plate. There you go. Put that off. Put that away. And I think we can put a few sprinkles on top of there. Chives. Doesn't matter if you leave them long. A little bit of pepper and salt. Salt, tiny bit of pepper, tip some back, there you go, and a smidgen of rosemary. for it to cool down.